Hey guys, this is Rosa Kelly. Welcome back to my channel and to the last day of the Christmas in July series. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am sad that today is the last day of the series. It felt kind of short because I usually do 12 days. This time we're only doing 5 days. Christmas in July because mainly today is already August and it's okay. I have enjoyed each one of the projects. I hope that you guys had enjoyed as well. Let me know which one was your favorite. I think I love each one of them in a little different way. I guess they're all my children. Today I have for you another easy project. So this is a Midori style album. It's almost like a journal as well, the way you bind it together. And I did went ahead and use an old paper collection that I had. This right here is the Make-A-Wish collection by Stamperia. Just so pretty. I forgot I had it on my stash. I am also using the die from La La Land Craft that I shared with you yesterday. I will link it below. I just love this die. It says 20 and then you can change the numbers for 21, 22, 35, 45. I mean, it's just amazing. I love this die. I think I'm gonna use that for every December daily that I have. And I'm using a piece of fabric here that I had on my stash. I actually recently got this from Joann's. My daughter was working on some projects and she actually had some leftovers and I used that. And then this other lace here from my stash, and then this really pretty bling was also from my stash, but I believe was also from Joann's. And then of course more lace to add a closure. And for the cover, although it feels like a thick piece of chipboard, I am just using a cereal box, so you will see that here in a minute. The collection was so beautiful. I am using the collection. I'm also using some vellum pages and some tea dye paper. I love writing on my December dailies. Like I love adding pictures and collaging, but also love telling a story. That way we can remember what we did and all of that. You can also do this as a mini album and just use like a regular cardstock paper if you didn't want to, you know, use this type of paper here as well. And then you can add some of your mini album inserts. These ones I created a couple days ago, and they would just be nice little layouts for your book as well if you wanted to add more pictures there as well. So you can always customize it a little more and add some fun layouts, which is something that I like to do as I am adding my pictures. And another reason why I use this collection is because it comes with the 25 countdown. Let me show you here. Oh, so this is the collection that I use, and then this is the sheet that I'm probably going to be using this as I do my December daily. But of course you can always use the die from La La Land Craft as well. I mean, you do have all the numbers, and then you can do your own little countdown if you wanted to. So I cut a lot of numbers on gold. So I just have them. I'm gonna put them on a little envelope and just have them somewhere. That way it's ready to go. One of the main things for me for December daily is have everything set up ahead, because December is very time consuming and you really have no time to do a lot of things, especially at December daily. So the more I can set myself, the better. So I have the book ready. I have some of these fun little inserts ready to add throughout the pages. I have the numbers and I just need the memories, the pictures, and I think it's just gonna be so much fun. So I'm just giving you a quick look. You can see how plain it is, because again, I love embellishing as I go. And then I also do love adding laces on the edge of my pages, but again, that's something that I will do later on. So I'm just giving you a quick that is what we're going to be making today. I hope that you guys like the project. I hope that you have enjoyed the series, and now let's go ahead and make this together. Okay guys, so let me go over the supplies that you're gonna need to make this book. So I am going to use a box. You can either use a cereal box or a crackers, anything that you have really. And I think this is about 2 inches here for the spine, maybe 2¼ inches. And I am going to be using some of these. This is embroidery yarn, so it's like thinner than yarn but thicker than what do you call this, than just regular thread. And I'm gonna use this for the binding, and also a needle and an embroidery needle here. How cute are these? And I did get the package. You get different colors, but I believe you can also buy it by itself. I'm gonna use some fabric here, and I have this piece like leftover from a project that I was making, and I think this is gonna look really cute. I'm going with a really like colorful paper collection, so I'll show you that in a minute. I am using also here some vellum pages. I love adding vellum to books when I have the chance to, because it just, I don't know, just like the crinkly noise as well. And if you use like a Yale pen or one of these, like do I have any here, those micron pens, they look really pretty on this type of paper. Also, if you have like a gold pen, it also makes it really cute. And I'm also going to be using some coffee or tea dye paper to just give it a little bit more writing space, since I'm going to be using this as my December daily. And then for the collection, I am using this Stamperia Make-A-Wish. This is an older collection that I had on my stash, and I just really love the colors. It is double-sided, which is what I was looking for, and I actually forgot I had this collection. I didn't show you this on my the first video that I made showing you what paper collections I have, but I love this one. I'm happy that I went through my stash again, because I've been wanting to create with this collection. Look how cute. I love the little kittens here. They're angels. The collection is very vintage, super colorful, but I just love it. I don't know if the collection is still available. I got mine at Crafty City, so I'm gonna see if they still have some of these available. But yeah, so I love the colors. This also comes with some 6x6, which I probably won't be using. Maybe I'll use them once I'm ready to fill the book. I love this Santa. I think that would look like really cute there as the spine. And I was thinking of doing like a Halloween project with this fabric as well, with some black lace. But anyway, I love the deep red. And so yeah, so that is this collection. Oh, and I wanted to use this one because it also comes with some numbers here, and this is the maxi pack, which means it has more sheets than a regular Stamperia pack, and it does have the numbers 1 to 25, which is perfect for what I want this book to be, which is going to be a December daily. And so yeah, so I'm gonna put this aside. We don't need any of this here just yet, and I am going to start with my cover. Now I'm going to just open up the box, and we are going to cut these up. So I'm going to find the side of the box that opens up, which is this one, the connection right here. And I'm just gonna take this apart and just kind of lay it flat like this, and then we are going to cut. Okay, so I am going to take out a section here. Okay, so let's put this all the way up, and I want this to be about maybe 8.5 to be the same size of the pages. So let me put this here, and so we're gonna measure this at 8.5. Okay, and then I am going to open this up, and so this is basically going to be the spine for this book. And what you're gonna do is measure from the spine 5 3/4 this way, and then from this side of the spine 5 3/4 that way. Okay, so you can either make a little mark and cut it, or just go ahead and use this as your guide. I'm gonna go from here 5 3/4, and then from the other side of the spine at 5 3/4 right there. Okay, 5 3/4, and there you go. So now we have the base. Super easy, and there we go. Now I'm going to add a layer of cardstock here to make this first stronger, and also just to get rid of, you know, all the colors there. So I'm gonna use some heavyweight cardstock. Okay, so here I have 2 pieces of heavyweight, and we are going to cut these at 5 3/4. Okay, actually I want it just a little bit smaller, so let's do 5 1/2 here. Okay, and then make sure this is 8 1/2, and we are going to glue this here. And the reason why I made it a little bit smaller is because I don't want these over my bending line. So we're gonna line it up to this edge right there, and then we are just going to glue this. So let's go ahead and add the glue. Okay, so we're gonna put this one here and here. Okay, and then we're going to add the other one. Okay, here we go. So 1 and 2. Okay, and I'm not going to put any on the center since this is going to be covered with the fabric, and my fabric is pretty dark. You won't be able to see that. Now, if your fabric is not dark enough to cover the design, just go ahead and wait until we add the signature pages, and then you can cut another piece of cardstock and place it there, because you don't want to make these too rigid, so it will be hard for your needle to go through. So go ahead and add your signatures, and then we will do, you know, you can add another layer there, and I'll show you that when the time comes. So now I'm gonna move these to the side, and I am just going to go right ahead and pick the design that I want for the cover. And I think I saw one of these beautiful angels. I mean, I love Santa, but I think I want, let's see, the kitties are cute. I think I really like this one here, and I love the Santa there as well, or the Christmas. I mean, they're all beautiful. So I think I'm gonna play around with a couple of these to see how this will look. I also don't want this to be too big, so I don't want to have to cut her feet or her hands. So maybe this one is not the best choice. So now let's try Santa. So we have that one. This one's a little bit smaller, so maybe this one is gonna work good. And then the other one, the other Santa, was, I think, a little bit bigger. So this one probably, let's see, they're actually the same size. So I think I'm gonna go for this one, and the reason is because I like him facing this way. Okay, so that is cute. There you go. So I'm gonna put that right here, and then we're gonna do the fabric on this side. And so, okay, so I'm going to cut Santa also at 5 1/2. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then we're going to take out some of the bottom, and I'm going to cut at 8 1/2. Okay, perfect. I love the size, so cute. Okay, so we are going to just simply add Santa here. I think I need to make this a tiny bit smaller. Let's see, like that. Okay, Okay, so there we go. So we're gonna use this design, and I am going to add my glue. Okay, and let's just add this here. Okay, I'm going to press down and use this to get all the air out, and I have the bigger one too. Okay, so let's do this. Super cute. Okay, and then I'm just gonna use this for the back. Okay, so again, let's see, maybe I can continue this line here. Okay, so I'm gonna cut right there, and then I'm going to count 8.5, and then this is going to be 5.5. There we go. And then this is going to go on the back. Okay, so we're gonna glue this down. Make sure you glue the corners really good. Okay, so here we go. Put this right here. Okay, and then we're going to press down. Okay, and now you can see that just by adding the heavyweight cardstock and the design cardstock, this piece just became a lot stronger. Okay, and then we're also going to add cardstock on the back. So I am just going to look back here and trim any extra that we have, like right here. I'm just going to cut these. Okay, so now I'm going to cut one of these sheets, and I'm going to cut this at 5, okay, and also by 8.5. So I got that right there, and this is going to be our inside spine. Okay, so we are going to glue this down, and I'm just going to add my glue here. Okay, and then here. And then you do want a little glue for this step. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go all the way around, and here we go. Okay, so now I'm going to place this one right at the center, and then we're going to press down. Okay, so we're gonna press, try to get all the air out. And then we are going to score along the bending lines. So you're just gonna kind of bend your box and find, you're looking for this bending line here. So I'm just gonna slowly bend these, and I think it's right there. I mean, you could just bend it, or we can go ahead and score once you find that line, just to help your cardstock fold a little bit easier. Okay, so I'm just gonna go like that, and then just kind of help it right there, and then I'm going to press down because I don't want any of the other areas bubbling up. Okay, so again, there you go. Okay, so that's gonna be this side, and then I'm going to do the same here. Okay, so I'm just going to slowly bend and find that bending line right here, and then I'm just going to again fold this. So just kind of like go slow, massage the cardstock without folding it too fast. Now, the next thing that we are going to do is work on the signature pages. So I am going to use my design cardstock here, and you want to cut these pieces at 8.5 by 11. And so let's see, so maybe I can do this here, and then we can do 8.5. Okay, and then I want to measure this at 11, but what I'm going to do is fold this in half here first. Okay, and then I'm going to press down, and so this is 12, and now I'm going to cut these at 5.5. Okay, so I'm gonna go right there. Okay, so now I have these at 11, but now I center my image instead of taking the 1 inch only from one side. Okay, so that is going to be 1. So I'm going to do 3 signatures on these, and I want just a couple designs for each signature. So
your door when I'll be coming home. I plan to let you know the longing of my heart, the wish I carry high whenever we're apart. It takes me through the night when I look deep into your eyes. When I look deep into your eyes. When I'll be coming home. On my way, when I'll be coming home, I wanna see you play the music of your heart. I'm followed by your light whenever we're apart. It takes me through the night when I look deep into your eyes. Oh, when I look deep into your eyes.
okay, so I went ahead and made the signature. So basically just put the design paper, the vellum paper, and the coffee dye paper. Of course you can add anything you like magazine cutouts, envelopes, just to make it fun. And I like mine to be pretty basic, and then once I'm ready to start, you know, journaling or adding my pictures into the book, is when I add a little bit more detail to it. So what we're gonna do now is just hold the bundle of pages together. So I have about, let's see, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 6 or 7 pages for each one of these. And I am going to poke a hole here at the center of the signature. Okay, and then I'm going to do one maybe about here. I'm not really measuring anything because these are not going to show on the spine.
The longing of my heart, the wish I carry high whenever we're apart. It takes me through the night when I look deep into your eyes.
So now I'm going to use my needle and the threads, and we're going to start adding our signatures. Now I went ahead and did the 3 holes for each one of these, and then what I'm going to do is start with a signature that you want to have on the center, and we're gonna just put one on the center and then space the other 2 equally. That way I don't have to measure or anything like that. So I'm just gonna hold this one here right at the center, and then we are going to poke the same hole. So you want to make sure these are lined up here on the sides, and then you're just going to go ahead and make the same holes for the base here for the spine. Okay, so I'm just going to hold this one right there, and then I'm going to start on the center here. So we're just gonna pass these through, and you want to leave a little tail behind just like that, and then we're gonna go back here to either the top or the bottom, and then pull that, and then we're gonna go to the top. Okay, and last we're gonna go back to the center. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull, and then we're gonna go back to the center and just go all the way down. Now when you do this, make sure that you are not going not getting into this one here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go on the side right there. Okay, so now you can see that I have my 2 ends, and I'm just going to cut, and then you're gonna pull one to each side of this center and just make a knot. Okay, so we're gonna tie these and make a knot right in there. Okay, so that's how we're gonna add all the signatures. Now I'm going to do the same with the one that's gonna go on the front. I'm going to get more of my threads ready. Okay, and let's just have these ready to go here, and then I'm going to do the same thing, but now we are going to look at the spacing in between this signature and the cover, and just place it right in there. And again, it doesn't have to be super perfect, the spacing out. And I'm going to poke the 3 holes here again. I know they're hard to see on the camera, but I can see the 3 holes that we made ahead. Okay, and I'm just gonna go to this one. Okay, so just following the same line right there, and then we're going to use the thread. So you want one side longer. I'm gonna start at the center here again. Okay, and then pull, but then leave a little tail behind, and it's good to hold your tail here as well so it doesn't go all the way. And then I'm just gonna go to either the top or the bottom right there. Okay, and now we're going to go to the other side.
When I'll be coming home, and I am on my way. When I'll be coming home, I wanna see you play the music of your heart. I'm followed by your light. takes me through the night when I look deep into your eyes. Oh, when I look deep into your eyes. When I look deep into your eyes. Oh, when I look deep into your eyes. When I look deep into your eyes. When I look deep into your eyes. When I'll be coming home, then I'll be at your door. When I'll be coming home, I plan to let you know the longing of my heart, the wish I carry high. Whenever we're apart, it takes me through the night when I look deep into your eyes. When I look deep into your eyes. When I'll be coming home.